Warning, the following programming contains offensive subject matter, adult themes, sexual references, adult language, drug references, and plenty of other things that'll piss you right off. If you let your children listen to this, you are officially a bad parent. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, y'all? You're tuned in to the CEO Show. This is CEO of the West Coast, your host with the motherfucking most. It's Friday night, so we haven't done a couple Friday episodes in a couple weeks, just because I've been busy on the moves, making fucking moves and getting shit set up for events. Busy fucking shit, man. But we usually do a different region every Friday, so this Friday, let Ditzy take control of the playlist. We did her hometown, or her home state, New York. I actually was out in New York for a little while, and on the East Coast just in general, so I got a lot of love for New York and their music scene out there. Big shout out to everyone in New York. And when I saw this playlist, man, like, it's just fucking solid gold. Like, you guys are gonna hear this shit tonight. You know, New York and Los Angeles, like, they both were the originators of fucking hip-hop. Real shit. People go back and forth on whether it was fucking the East Coast or the West Coast that started hip-hop. Really, if you look back in time, it started around the same time on both coasts, just different styles. Just entirely different styles. So, like, you know, they started one style out in New York, but then we started fucking gangster rap out here, and then it just kind of merged where the New York style came over west, West Coast style went to the East. And, you know, I think we really need a lot of unity between the East and the West right now. We really do, because fucking, we've needed that unity for a while. Unfortunately, we lost two of the greatest members of the hip-hop fucking game over some East Coast, West Coast shit. So, you know, I want to do this episode tonight also just because when Ditzy brought up the idea to do it, you know, I wanted to make sure everyone knew that I'm the CEO of the West Coast, but I got love for everyone on the East Coast as well. And let's get into, you know, we can't do New York without doing the fucking king of New York, Notorious B.I.G. Let's get into Notorious B.I.G. with Juicy. Check it out.
Fuck all you hoes. Get a grip, motherfucker. Yeah. This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine, hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard, you never thought that hip-hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kid Capri, Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
You know very well who you are. Don't let 'em hold you down. Reach for the stars. You have to go when I'm saying your name. 'Cause you're the only one.
I made the change from a common thief to up close and personal with Robin Leach. And I'm far from cheap, I smoke skunk with my peeps all day. Spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. The Moet and Alizé keep me pissy. Girls used to diss me, now they write letters cause they miss me. I never thought it could happen, this rapping stuff. I was too used to packing gats and stuff. Now honeys play me close like butter play toast. From the Mississippi down to the East Coast. Condos in Queens, in dough for weeks. Sold out seats to hear Biggie Small speak. Living life without fear, putting 5 carats in my baby girl ear. Lunches, brunches, interviews by the pool. Considered a fool cause I dropped out of high school. Stereotypes of a black male misunderstood. And it's still all good, And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
You know very well who you
a Genesis. When I was dead broke, man, I couldn't picture this. 50-inch screen, money green, leather sofa. Got 2 rides, a limousine with the chauffeur. Phone bill about 2 G's flat. No need to worry, my accountant handles that. And my whole crew is lounging, celebrating every day, no more public housing. Thinking back on my one-room shack, now my mom pimps an act with minks on her back. And she loves to show me off, of course. Smiles every time my face is up in the sauce. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us. No heat, wonder why Christmas missed us. Birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we thirsty. Damn right I like the life I live, cause I went from negative to positive, and it's all. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. And if you don't know, now you know, nigga. Representing B-Town in the house. Junior Mafia, Mad Flavor. Yeah. Alright.
That's Notorious B.I.G. with Juicy. Rest in peace, Notorious B.I.G. You know, it's crazy, like, I was just reading in the New York Post an article that it did yesterday. His childhood home that he even rapped about in there, the fucking apartment building was bought out recently. Fucking completely cleaned up. His exact apartment he grew up in is renting right now for $4,000 a month. And they've now cleaned up the entire neighborhood and everything else, like, and yeah, it's the actual street was renamed Christopher Wallace Way in memory of him. So that's really cool, you know, that they did that with his neighborhood. They cleaned it up because that's probably what he would have wanted too. You know, big rest in peace, Notorious B.I.G. One of the best fucking lyricists on the fucking East Coast, in my opinion. But let's get into some LL Cool J. LL Cool J I always fucking liked when I was a kid, man. He used to always be on the Nickelodeon show, All That. They'd always have him on some Nickelodeon show back when All That was popular in the 90s. Let's get into Around the Way Girl. Check it out.
Extensions in her hair, bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair, a Fendi bag and a bad attitude. That's all I need to get me in a good mood. She can walk with a switch and talk with street slang. I love it when a woman ain't scared to do a thing. Standing at the bus stop, sucking on a lollipop. Once she gets pumping, it's hard to make the hottie stop. She likes to dance to the rap jam. She's sweet as brown sugar with the candy yams. Honey coated complexion, using Cabernet. Let's hear it for the girl, she's from around the way. Her smile is like sunshine. That's why I had to dedicate at least one rhyme to all the cuties in the neighborhood. Cause if I didn't tell you, then another brother would. You're sweet like sugar with your gangster talk. Wanna eat you like a cookie when I see you walk with your rayon silk, or maybe even denim. It really doesn't matter as long as you're in them. You can break cards and manipulate minds, or surrender, act tender, be gentle and kind. You always know what to say and do. Cold flip when you think your man is playing you. Not cheap or petty, you're ready for loving. You're real independent, so your parents be bugging. But if you ever need a place to stay, come around my way. Bobby Brown button on your sleeve. I tell you, come here, you say meet me halfway. Cause brothers been popping that yang all day. Around the way, you're like a neighborhood jewel. All the homeboys sweat you, so you're crazy cool. Wear your gold in the summer with your biking shorts, while you're watching all the brothers on the basketball court. Going to the movies with your homegirls crew, while the businessmen in suits be hawking you. Baby hair pumping, lip gloss is shining. I think you're in the mood for whining and dining, so we can go out and eat somewhere. We got a lot of private jokes to share. Lisa, Angela, Pamela, Renee, I love you. You're from around the way.
That was LL Cool J with Around the Way Girl. You know, LL Cool J actually has his own radio station now as well, called the LL Cool J's Rock the Bells Radio. That fucking station is lit, too. Love that station. He plays all the old school shit. It's on Sirius XM, channel 43, so be sure to check that out. If you don't have Sirius XM, a little bit later in the episode, we'll be telling you how to get it. But let's get into, we gotta get into some Big Pun if we're going to New York. Big shout out to Fat Joe, person who actually put Big Pun on. And, you know, big rest in peace to Big Pun, man. Big Pun really, like, he not only was out there putting New York on the map, but he was doing it big for the Latino rappers. Like, he was one of the first big Latino rappers out there. I mean, besides Cypress Hill and them, of course. You know, so he really brought it to the forefront and opened the door for a lot of people. And his music was fucking just amazing. This is one of my favorite songs by him, called Still Not a Player. Check it out.
Oh, yeah. Don't wanna be a player. I don't wanna be playing no more.
I'm not a player, I just fuck a lot.
Punisher, still got what you're looking for. Don't wanna
From a thug niggas, from a thug
I don't
niggas.
wanna be playing no more.
I'm not a player, I just fuck a lot.
But you know, Big Pun Joe is still down below. Who's down below?
Hey yo, I'm still not a player, but you still a hater. Elevator to the top, high. See you later, I'm gone. Penthouse suite, penthouse freaks, in-house beach, French couch seats, 10,000 east, rent out lease, with an option to buy. Copping a 5 of Benz from when I'm not. Up in the sky, off in the lie, with my twincito, up in the Benzito, with my Kiko from Queens, nickname Redico. We go back like PAs and wearing PJs. Now we reach the P gauge, running trains for 3 days. Who wanna ride? It won't cost you $1 with a sore for harder. Of